So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a
big header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And here's Osimhen. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Haaland has a goal!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Rummenigge. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That is a great pick out. Messi. Picked out brilliantly. Now it's Messi. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Bellingham. And the shot! Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Played out towards the right wing. Has a look and plays it forward. That's a lovely, neat pass. Haaland! And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Messi. Messi. And Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Bellingham. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of...
Messi! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Valverde. Davis. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pull it. Spread neatly. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And they win it back again. Rummenigge. Messi. Bellingham. Look at the space here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And Hullet! Lacking in accuracy.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Now it's Messi. Rummenigge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Davis gets good distance on it. Now it's Haaland. And he was quick to react. Schmeichel sends that a long way. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Hullet. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Valverde.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bellingham. Hullet. And it's Hullet. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, and he's through the middle. Matheus Cunha. Now there's great hit! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He gets big! What a wonderful goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine... Shapes to shoot! And he's managed to get rid.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now he's off and running, and he's had it nicked away. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. Valverde. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, he's found him in space! Bellingham. Back in once more. Header! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Vietnam take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's got away. Messi. And Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Davis.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Valverde. Haaland. This is promising. Oh, right place, right time. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Davis. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Half an hour gone in the second half. All Black getting this one clear. But they've got it again. Now it's Gullit. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, nicely intercepted. That is a great pick out.
Look, it's a run defence.
Decent hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Hits one! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Tomiyasu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Hullet. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maciej Cunha.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Hullet is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
And nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
And it's Vieira. And the counter is on. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Bellingham. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold got a long way forward to join the attack. Mosquera makes the interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Real chance! And it's a goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Hullet. Haaland. Oh, played right into his path. Maciej Cunha. Oh, he's had a hit! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rijkaard. That's headed upfield. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And he's there to retrieve it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, a delicate chip through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Azar. Platini. Bellingham. Time and again they are repelled.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Davis. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Hullet. Paris Saint-Germain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quality ball. Haaland chasing after it. And it's Azar. Platini. He could be in here. Now it's Osimhen. Just there's the hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Vieira.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hazard. Hazard. Defending of the desperate variety. Here's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Paris Saint-Germain were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Paris Saint-Germain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's Hullet. And here's Platini. And he's heaved it away. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. And it's Hullet. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Valverde did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Matheus Cunha. Alexander-Arnold, who set up one goal so... Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Valverde goes short. Bellingham is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Osman, number 21.
Valverde with the short one.
Number 22.
Lookman has been caught there, it's a foul.
Coming on the field.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Number 77.
So, another set play.
Number 18.
So, who's he going to be aiming for here?
Substitution.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oblak gets it away. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Morata. And that's a superb pass.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the... Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. Succumbs to the pressure. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And it's Son Heung-min. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, important interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shevchenko. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And no, that was never going to make it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Good ball over the top.
Paris Saint-Germain are stuck in central station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Has a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lookman running with the ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Valverde tries a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Stood up well to him there. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. They've got to be quick moving this forward. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Always onto this. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Morata really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Son Heung-min. Davis. Now that's well seen too.
4 added minutes
He
has
steps
been
in,
indicated.
and that's the end of that. Great position here. Time added on 4 minutes. Vieira gets a foot in here. Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. That's headed upfield. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Shevchenko. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde running with the ball. Davis. Fired deep towards the back post. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, good-looking ball. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good ball, and Mathias Cunha! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Haaland. Played backwards here.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Mathias Cunha.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see...
Great hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Osimhen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. Shevchenko. Shot at goal! Rummenigge! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That is good alertness. Bellingham. 15 minutes till half-time. Threads one in. There's no flag! Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Osimhen! Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! They've done it! And they're back in front! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Vietnam get themselves into the lead. He is through here. Vieira. Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Osimhen.
Davies really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Osimhen. Davis. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Shevchenko. No, that's been intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Matheus Cunha. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's intervened well there. And we hit half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rummenigge. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, important interception. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rummenigge touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, well played. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Vieira. Paris Saint-Germain really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Haaland is flagged offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Matheus Cunha, number 21, Erling Haaland, number 45,
Valverde.
Osimhen, coming on the field, number
And it's
18,
Nesta. No way through.
number 11,
Bellingham.
Gyökeres, number 77,
Luis Suarez being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That has been cut short. Lookman. And here's Davis. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lookman. Pass is just off target. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lahm. And it's Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the shot! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to